Good morning. I have a very busy day today. I'm going on a walk this morning with a friend. I'm taking pictures for another friend, and then I'm doing somebody's hair from home for another friend. That's only 3 things, but those things all take time. There's also things I want to get done around the house. We had friends over last night, which you saw in the last video, and I kind of wanted to reset this morning. We had such a busy weekend because it was obviously Easter. We saw family, we hung out with friends every day off, and we didn't really get much done around the house. So today I need to clean up, get everything done. Did I bring my phone up here? You're nearly at work. I was just making a YouTube video, honey. I didn't really realize my phone, I realized my phone was ringing, but I thought I left it downstairs. I was like, what is that buzzer? And I thought it was, I could feel it from the next door. And I thought it was in the other room, as in, the house next door. He only left not even 30 minutes ago, and he wanted to call again. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I just wanted to basically a little day in the life, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these videos yet. Because, well, I don't know. I like watching them. I don't know if I like making them, is what I'm finding out. Because I don't know. We'll try. We'll try a little day in the life. And then, yeah, basically need to, what time is it? 7 a.m., 6:59. And I need to do a little workout. That's something I want to get done. I need to mop the floors. That's another thing I want to get done. I need to unload the dishwasher, do a little skincare, and there was a little bit more filming I wanted to do for updates on some other videos. And if I can get all that done before 10 a.m., we're achieving things. There's also obviously other endless things on my to-do list. But now that I'm just sitting here talking to you with a timesheet, I should probably wrap this up really quick and get it all done, okay? We're gonna put some music on. What should we listen to? Put some music on, and or should I listen to a podcast? No, we're gonna do music. And then just start cracking everything out. I think I want to get some of my skincare done first, unload the dishwasher, and then do a workout, then mop the floors. Because I had to use the floor to work out anyways. I'm rambling. I don't have time for this. Okay. A little Mount Joy. Here we go.
I saw you standing there, sandy blonde hair, the way it came tumbling down, just like a waterfall. And if you need a light, I'll be the match to your candle, my darling, I'm ready to burst into flames for you. I was just coasting till we met.
Okay, I am just changed and dressed. I wanted to be prepared and get feeling like I'm going to be doing something. Now I just need to unload the dishwasher and then, yeah, do a little workout. show you these. You see how many of these there are? So we had, like I said, people around last night, which it was like a Mediterranean mezz dinner idea or theme. So we all kind of did Mediterranean dishes and brought them. And then our friend was in charge of dessert and he brought cheesecake. They came in individual dishes. So now we have so many of these. They don't have lids or anything, they're just the dishes. What can we do with all of these? I guess you could just donate them, or Ryan's mom will probably do something clever with them. But yeah, now I had to find space in this small kitchen. For them somewhere. Classic.
You remind me just how good it can get. Well, I've been on fire dreaming of you. Tell me you don't, it feels like you do. Looking like that, you'll open some wounds. How does it start and when does it end? Only been here for a moment, but I know I want you. But is it too soon to know that I'm with you? There's nothing I can do.
I am not actually done a workout from home. I don't know, like weeks. I feel like I have been training at the gym at least 3 times a week and trying to run a little bit more. Ryan just got a new pair of trainers as well, so we're running more. Let's see how long that lasts. But yeah, so I wanted to do a little workout at home because I feel like I'm in the mood to like move every day, but I don't want necessarily to train every day, like no big weight training. I used to do it 5 days a week, and also in between that I used to bike to work, run, and do home workouts. I literally like was a machine for a good year, and then it kind of just fell off. Now I want to get back into like a good routine of incorporating a little bit of everything, like some hybrid movement back. I love like a High Rocks style of training. I don't know if you know what High Rocks is, but that kind of style of training I really enjoy because I feel like you're getting a little bit of everything. Like your heart rate's up, you're getting stronger, you are mobility a bit, but the home workouts I do get a little bit more like cardio boost, heart rate up, things like that. So I need to get more of that in. I'm gonna follow an old program that I've always referred back to for any kind of at-home stuff. So I don't know which one I'm gonna do, but they're usually about 30 to 45 minutes, basically, which is not bad at all. Okay, enough of me rambling. Let's get to moving the boards.
There's nothing I can do. And sometime around 1, we fell asleep to escape from the sun, and we woke up to the sound of a storm outside. We stood at your front door, you looked at me and said, baby, this rain changes everything. And my heart ran away from me.
That is actually crazy. The ebooks I follow for at-home workouts, she's got like 3 different programs. And this is the first one she's ever made. She probably made it back in like 2017 or 2018. It's like the first one ever in the first workout of the program. It's like meant to be beginner style, and I literally am huffing, puffing, sweaty. I haven't been like this out of breath in such a long time from a workout. But it goes to show that like my weight training obviously is good for so many reasons, but it doesn't give me like the endurance that I'm craving. But it's so hard to get back into a routine of building the endurance again. Because I'm on a 3rd program now with my trainer, and he knows I like hybrid stuff, so he puts some good workouts together, and one of them is like wall balls, burpees, and then like slide rollouts, ab rollouts or whatever they're called. And my god, I literally like can't get through that. So I kind of realized, I was like, I need to kind of build up the endurance a bit more on the other side of things and just get back to, I don't know, like a comfortable level of fitness that I like to be at. I've just too much energy built up that I just need to let it out, basically. I think too, like chatting about a little bit about a whole YouTube series. This is my 4th? Yeah, I think this is going to be the 4th video I put out. No, this could be the 5th video I put out. There's a part of me that wants to make it like super structured and niche, but then there's another part of me that just like make it how you feel when you feel like it, which I'm enjoying. So like I said, it's all gonna be a little bit like bish bosh, a little all over the place. There's not gonna be any kind of same. Sometimes I feel like my life is just too boring to even document, but I think that's like the challenge in itself is, oh my god, I need to stretch more, is to document the boring stuff, because that's like more of the practice for me, I guess. Getting more comfortable with setting the camera up and the angles and remembering like to kind of create a habit of catching moments. Sometimes I just forget to like bring my camera out when it could have been a great opportunity. So if I had to rate how it was going, I would say we're at like a good 7 or 8. I probably could be doing a little bit more on the editing department, finishing an edit on a set day. That's, I'd say, the bigger struggle. I'm finding that I'm doing the editing at times that I didn't really want to, but it had to be done. So yeah, there's still a little bit of routine I need to find with it. But other than that, we're, I think, catching a lot of good moments. I'd love to know what you're thinking so far, if you're watching any of them, by this 5th video, if you feel like you're catching the drift, if I could add a little bit more, if there's specific things you want to see. But yeah, that's that. Oh, that feels good. Okay, let's go make some brekkie. Oh, I have the saddest news. I don't have yogurt. I could, what should I do? I could go to the bakery and get some bread. I could do toast and eggs. Or I can go to the shop and get some yogurt. Dilemmas. What do I want? What do I want? I could get both and decide later. Okay, you're coming with me. Okay, the absolute beauty about living here is right around the corner we have bakery and a shop. Literally, I'll be minutes, but I'll show you. I'll show you the walk. It's literally so quick. That ambiance was nice until it's come to an end. Okay, let's go. Cured the goods, all is well. Okay, but let me just say one thing. Halstead is the best bakery I've ever been to. Like, times a million. It is their level of creativity, the artisan in them, the made with love, every little flavor and detail, every little nook and cran. How do I explain it? Like, they're artists, they're food artists, and they are literally serving up the best. The quality of everything they get, the presentation, everything, spot on. And I get people going in there and they complain about the price of the loaves. And they're like, oh, not paying that. Under £5 for a loaf of sourdough, by the way. And people are up and all about it. So they'd rather go support a big chain like M&S, blah, 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 whatever. I just went to the Village Bakery, and I go in every once in a while for other stuff, but I haven't got a loaf of bread since Halstead opened because they changed their bread around. They used to get somebody that made it, delivered, and then they stopped doing it, but they were charging the same price. And literally I would find clumps of the flour. I would find clumps of flour in my bread, and I was like, well, this isn't appealing and it's not good. This isn't appealing and it's not good. So if Halstead is right across from my work and they're really good and I love them and I'm going to support them, yeah, I'm going to change it up. Anyways, I just went and got a loaf from the good old bakery, and they're doing sourdough again. Right? Which I think is still a little bit warm, so it's probably just freshly done. I don't know if it's at the bakery, if they're ordering this in again. £5. This is more than Halstead, and if I hear anybody else complain about the price of Halstead one more time, well, I'll be upset. Guys, quality over quantity, okay? Learn it. Learn it. Food is good for you, and if people are providing a service, they need to make a living as well. And guess what? They're not the most expensive bakery in town. Groombridge is. Groombridge. This little village around the corner. Yeah. It's got the most expensive bread in town. Or Gales. Gales is pretty pricey. But again, good. I'm not complaining about the price. If a price is a price, I pay it. If I like it, I pay it. But, come on. The people complaining, pissed. Anyways, there's my rant for the day. That's a very British rant. You can tell I've lived in England far too long, if that is what I am complaining about now. Yeah. That's what we get up to here in England, guys. You just complain about the weather, the roads, and the price of bread. But there are things to smile about, like when the sun's out, we're all happy. But just, yeah, that is hilarious. I can't believe I just... Anyways. Okay, time for brekkie. That's wonky. Oh well. Not bad for a £5 loaf. That is just like, where did that come from?
I know.
Was he just one day like, I like watches, I'm gonna learn about them? And then he started learning about them?
I think ever since we've been at uni, he started it. Sold one.
Let me see that.
Yeah.
Are these fancy shoes too that?
Probably, right.
Are those
Secret
going for a
box.
lot? Like, is
Go
this
through
literally...
secrets.
It came with the case and everything. This one's crazy.
Yeah, how nice is it?
I need to show Ryan.
Yeah. The face of it is all like a different type of stone. So that one, it's got really nice.
Oh yeah.
This is quite funky. This one was actually only like.
I think I'm into watches now.
This one was like £20.
So as I'm editing this video back, I'm realizing that I hadn't really closed it off. Therefore, the learning process of everything. But right here, this is my friend Emily and I actually went over to shoot some content for her in her new watch endeavor. She collects watches, like female watches, and then resells them, and they're all lovely vintage style. So that's what we were doing. Hence throwing it back to the last video, I briefly touched on wanting to show a little bit more of like my creative stuff and yeah, like build a bit more of a portfolio for this kind of stuff. So this was a great opportunity for me to work with her and just kind of see where it can go. Obviously I am a hairstylist full time, but this is stuff I really enjoy doing, and like I said, we don't really know what this year is bringing, so I am just trying to dive into anything and take on fun creative projects and see what we can get from it. But yeah, we're basically just going over all of her watches here, and she's actually just showing me for fun. We had already shot the content that she's going to try to use for her website to just start selling some watches. Close everything off. I just want to say thank you if you are clicking and watching the videos. I haven't shared too much on my other platforms that I'm even making YouTube videos, so if you have discovered me just through YouTube, that's really fun. I wanted to get a few out before I really put it out there to the world. If you are watching and you have no idea who I am or what I'm doing, please stay and keep watching and see where I go. And yeah, subscribe, like it, comment, whatever you want to do. But thank you big time. We'll catch you in the next video.